Hey, it's early on a Sunday morning and I was watching another video and it's great because there's proof. It turns out that there's proof that Hillary Clinton is responsible for the whole Russia collusion thing. And, wow, before Trump left office, he appointed a John Durham to investigate. And it's looking more and more likely that she's responsible for the whole thing. And, there's subpoenas that are, being issued and this and that. And, I gotta tell you, you don't get subpoenas when you have a hunch. You get subpoenas when there's corroborating evidence. And, I knew it was going to happen at some point. It was just a matter of waiting. And, and then all these people just screaming that Trump had help from Russia and this isn't fair. For 4 years, all they did was cry about Trump winning, and no matter how much he fixed everything, no matter all the good things he did, that's all they did was cry about it, like a bunch of fucking babies crying about, this guy is ruining everything, and he's a racist, and one day he's gonna go up there with his hood, and he's gonna kill everybody. What the fuck are you talking about, you psychopath? Anyway, it's looking more and more likely that happened, and you're probably not even gonna hear about it on the news. But for 4 years, you heard about Russian collusion. Trump and Putin are sleeping together, and they're rigged the election, and that's how Trump won, and blah, 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 blah. Brian Stelter, that's all he did was talk about that. That's the kind of guy, if I saw him in the street, I'd be like, hey, look, it's a big fat sissy boy. Yeah. Ugh, what a pathetic loser. All of them. Don Lemon. You got all the idiots from CNN and MSNBC and all the mainstream media. That's all they talked about for 4 years. Russian collusion and racism and the Klan and how he's gonna, do this and do that and all this bad stuff. Meanwhile, all he was doing was good things. And now we have a real Klansman in the White House. The student of James Eastland and Robert Byrd and Strom Thurmond. And he wrote the bills that screwed minorities over so badly, so it's like, it's amazing how the news helps paint the good guy to be the bad guy, and the bad guy to be the good guy. Anybody that voted for this clown Biden, what's the matter with you? Especially if you're black or a minority at all, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you know how to do any research at all? You just let the news do your thinking for you. That's the problem with this whole generation. They don't know how to do any thinking for themselves. They just let the news do all their thinking. Anyway, I don't want to get dragged off into a whole fucking thing about Biden. I just wanted to make this video because it looks like the whole Russian collusion thing was a bunch of bullshit, and it was cooked up by Hillary Clinton. And now the FBI is investigating the Hillary campaign law firm, the Clinton campaign law firm, and like I said, you don't get subpoenas on a hunch. You get them when there's corroborating evidence. So it's looking more and more likely that shit's going to start falling apart for them soon. Also, the best part is Hillary Clinton at Queen's University in Belfast, Ireland, I think. She's walking into the building. There's a bunch of people, and they're screaming, "You're a criminal." This one person just kept yelling, "You're a criminal," over and over and over again. And, it's great. People calling her a fucking piece of shit. And as she's walking right into the building, it's fucking beautiful. All these people yelling at her and screaming these wonderful things at her. The best part is, the really good part is, this crap shit house that these people built up is made out of cards. And now there's a strong wind coming in. You know what happens when the wind hits the house of cards, right? It all starts falling apart. Waited long enough. I mean, bring on the fucking show, man. Let's get to it already. Yeah, it's beautiful. I just wanted to tell you about that because I think it's a great thing. And it's all going to start falling apart. Then they're going to start doing this. We were friends. They're going to start eating each other. Mark my words. Peace, man.